going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, I just wanted to do a refresher on Rookie Premier sets, Rookie Premier tokens, what you should be doing to get them done, because we recently have finished them up on 3 different accounts, including a no money spent account, and I really just want to talk about from point A to Z, how I got there, what I did, and maybe it's going to help some of you guys out as well. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT22 content, Rookie Premier information, or maybe the video was recommended to you, stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get on into it. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. We took a couple days off from the videos, but we're back and we will resume with the top 5 videos for each position. I think we have to switch over to defense for the next video. We'll do strong safety or free safety, but that series will continue starting tomorrow. I wanted to talk about Rookie Premiers in today's video. Like I said in the intro, we got all 15 sets done on the main account. We got them done on the no money spent account and the struggle squad account, and I really didn't think I'd be able to get there. But no money spent wise, I think I did a really good job. As you can see, we're sitting on about 58K. We don't have a very good team. I want to go through the steps that I took to get all 15 sets done real quick before we get into that. If you guys are still missing that 15 token, you hit level 30, you maxed out all the solos, or finished all the solos I should say, and you still haven't got that 15 token, you are not alone. It still has not been fixed by EA. I mentioned this on the video, I think Saturday. I'm sure they're going to fix it before Madden 23 comes out. As to when they do, I don't know. But don't worry, it's happening to pretty much everybody. I don't think anybody out there has 15 tokens. I could be wrong on that, but I know a lot more people are impacted than people that are not. So let's talk about how we got all of the Rookie Premier sets done. Now, the important part about doing the sets is you're going to get the bulk of your tokens from there. So if you go over to missions, you go over to Rookie Premier, you, at the end of the day, can max out and get 15 total tokens. 13 of them are going to be done from completing sets. 14th would be hitting MUT rank 30, which I have not done, and then 15th would be completing all 50 solos. As you can see, I've only done 7 out of the 50. Now, you basically have until like August, I think 13th or 14th to do this. So you got time, but you know, we're getting there to under a month, so don't waste too much time farting around with these. I don't know why I said that, but I did. So we're kind of slowly knocking out the solos, and I'll get them all done and hit rank 30 on 3 different accounts by the time we need to. But if you scroll over, and I cannot because I maxed them out, you're going to see that you get a token by completing, 1 set, 2 set, 3 sets. I think it's all the way up to 11. They skip 12, you get a token for doing number 13, they skip 14, and then you get a token for doing set number 15. So there are 2 out of the 15 sets that when you complete them, you're not going to get a token, but if you can max out all the sets, the solos and hitting MUT 30, rank 30 is going to be the easier part of it. Now, I started with my no money spent account, I had about 600,000 coins, and I think my team was like a 96, maybe 97 overall. It was not a very good team because we kind of stopped playing the game on this account like 3, almost 4 months ago. So I know one of the biggest questions I always get is like, how many coins or how much training am I going to need to start this, or what did you start with? So that was kind of our starting point. 96 overall team, about 600K. And at the end of the day, weekend league's over. If you still want to sweat and play head-to-head, by all means, go for it. But most of you should be liquidating your team right now to get these tokens if you have not. So pretty much what I did is I went through my entire team and I powered down all of the players that I powered up. And on my no money spent, I didn't really power up a lot of players because at the end of the day, that turns into a coin sink. And we're going to talk about that when MUT23 comes out, why you should not be powering up players early on in the game, especially if you're no money spent. But we powered down everybody we could. We had a few LTDs in there that like quick sold for 250K, but being that the game's kind of dead, people are actually playing like 350 for some of them. So we sold a lot of the cards, but before we sold anything, and after we powered down everything, I went to the Rookie Premier sets, and I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have anything just floating around in my binder that could finish up some of these exchange sets. So if you have any draft cards, you definitely want to hang on to those. Sugar Rush for sure, those are very valuable right now. And then any 90 overalls, it is a 90 plus set, but I really look for 90 overalls specifically. and then a big group of 85 to 89s and 80 to 89s. Now, I'm not saying you need to do all of these exchange sets. If you want to skip these two, I'm not mad at it. You can do them, but like the 80 to 89, for example, you know, it is a lot of lower overall cards that don't sell for a ton, but you're exchanging so much just to get 193 in return. It just felt tedious, and I didn't feel like doing it. We did do the 85 to 89s, but again, you're only getting 193 by exchanging, I think, 4 cards in. So, or I'm sorry, 10 cards in. So in my opinion, it's probably not worth it. But the 90 plus one definitely do, the Sugar Rush ones do, and all of the draft ones. Now, at the end of the day, 93s are going for about 45 to 50K right now. Even purchasing these cards comes out to be cheaper from the amount of 93s you get back in return by doing the exchanges. So if you feel like you have to spend some coins on buying these cards, you know, do it. Do this before you start buying 93s, because these routes, or this route, is going to be a lot cheaper. So again, starting from the beginning, we're powering down all of the cards that we can. We're completing all of these exchange sets that we can. And then you're kind of at a crossroad. And I'll tell you what I did, and you can take either route, right? You can sell the cards, or you can quick sell the cards for training. And I think quick selling the cards for training is a bit more of a gamble, but I think the gamble pays off more times than it does not with the training variety pack. So once I knocked out all of the exchange sets that I could, I quick sold everything else in my binder, aside from like some very lower overall cards, enough to basically build a pretty terrible team. As you can see, 90 overall. We were a lot lower than that. We've actually added some cards now that all 13 sets are done. But once you exchange or turn all of that, you know, that stuff from your binder and all of the items and players from your team, hopefully you have about 1.2 mil, because another thing that you want to make sure you do is go over to the packs and make sure you're opening up these 60,000 coin rookie premier packs, because they guarantee you a 93 overall. And if you open up all 20, again, it's about 1.2 million, you are going to get 2 rookie premier sets done, because you get a 93 from every pack. Aside from that, you're basically paying an extra 15K, 10 to 15K, opening up this pack versus buying a 93, but you're getting other contents in this pack. And for those, I would either make sure I can't put them into exchange sets, the ones I just showed you, and if I couldn't, I would quick sell those, and it, you know, eventually just accumulated into a bunch of training. I think eventually, between powering down my team, quick selling cards that didn't go into exchange sets, and cards I didn't end up selling, I think we ended up around 600,000 to 700,000 training on this account, and that's when we started to re-roll, and we would re-roll the training variety pack. I've said this so many times, and in this video I really have to say it. With the TVP, you have to get it out of your head that if you pull a gold, or if you don't pull a golden ticket, you had bad pack luck. At the end of the day, golden tickets are not making you coin, or not giving you coins to be able to build out these rookie premier sets. You just don't want uniforms. It's plain and simple. As long as you're getting Ultimate Legends, Redux cards especially are W's, and of course golden tickets are going to be helpful, but strategy items are really the main money maker out of this training variety pack. I'll give you a quick rundown of what I did with everything. Uniforms, I quick sold them. All Ultimate Legend cards, quick sold them. All Redux cards, quick sold them. It basically keeps giving you back training to continue to open up this pack. When you get golden tickets, it's up to you. You can check the value on them if you want to quick sell them and get more training to continue to roll, or if you want to sell them. I sold every golden ticket that I pulled. Specifically on the No Money Spent account, I think I pulled maybe 7 or 8 of them, and every time I would sell them, they usually range between 200 to 250,000 coins, and I would then in turn use those coins to continue to buy out 93s that I needed to complete various rookie premier sets. Now, when it comes to strategy items, hopefully you guys are aware of this at this point, but you want to make sure that you go on over to item sets and then scroll all the way to the right over to exchange, and this is where you're going to put your strategy items. Once you get into exchange, you're going to go all the way to the right again, and you're going to put all of your uncommon strategy items into this set. So it requires 8 of them. You put 8 of them in there. It's going to give you 1 green. If you open up that training variety pack enough and quick sell everything excluding golden tickets, you're going to get a lot of these, you know, these uncommon items. and every 8 of them turns into 1 green. Now every 5 greens you're going to put into the rare strategy exchange, and every 5 greens is going to give you 1 blue. Now the blues quick sell for 50,000 coins. And all of those strategy items, if you open up that pack enough and re-roll it enough from all the training that you're almost kind of recycling, they will add up. I had times where I had over 1 million coins worth of strategy items. I think the most I had was 1.7 mil. So it certainly adds up, and it's the main money maker of the TVP. It's not golden tickets. Those are just an added bonus. You really just want player items to quick sell to continue to get more training, and anything that's like a 91 plus is going to be a W, because that basically means you made profit all that reroll. You just want to stay away from the uniforms. Not that you have a choice, but it's definitely a big W when you're not getting uniforms. And I'll be honest, that's really it. That's all I did, and I didn't start with a ton. Like I said, about 600k, a decent team, but we liquidated the entire team, and here are the Rookie Premier sets. Now, you can do one of 2 things, and about halfway through I did the opposite. So when you complete these 99 overalls, you can sell them for coins. They generally go for about 190k to 200,000 coins. The one player that tends to go for like 240, 250 is the Seahawks, Abraham Lucas. So definitely do his set and sell his card. But you can quick sell them for more training, and the training's going to go towards the TVP reroll, and rerolling that's going to give you more strategy items, which in turn are going to turn into coins, and if you get golden tickets along the way, added bonus, like I said. But about halfway through, as I did like 7 or 8 sets, I started to then sell the cards, and the cards that I needed, or I'm sorry, the cards that it sold, I used the coin to buy more 93s that I needed, because you need 10 93s to build out one of these Rookie Premier sets that give you the 99 overall. And it's kind of like a little re-energizer, right? Every time you complete a set, you're kind of depleting your coins, but then you get to add back to it by selling the card that you completed the set for. Obviously, with those 93s going for 45, 50k, it costs a lot more to build out the set than what you're going to get in return, but at the end of the day, we're really just striving to get the best possible rewards in Madden 23. So we liquidated our team. We made sure we knocked out all of the exchange sets that we could. The ones I put high priority on are the NFL Draft, the Sugar Rush, and the 90 plus overall exchange. You're going to get tons of 93s from that are going to help you continue to build out Rookie Premiers. You open up those Rookie Premier packs, they might refresh them again. I don't know if they will, hopefully they do, but you can open up 20 of those. That's going to equal 2 Rookie Premiers right there. And then you're going to take all of your coins and all of your training and use the coins to buy more 93s, the training to continue to reroll. I never once had to buy any additional training starting from that, you know, like 6, or I think it was like 500,000 training, maybe 600,000 training that I got after powering down my entire team and liquidating it. And just one other thing to point out is that all of the 93s that I purchased, whether they were through packs or off the auction house, that's not even counting all of the ones that I could have been earning for free if I played through my solos. The solos have milestone rewards where you can earn like 5 or 6 93s. Once you get those are going to help you build them out. And if you complete all of these objectives, you get an additional 20. So I got 13, well actually 15 of the sets done without even doing any of these objectives. So you kind of factor those in. I take it back. I got 2 of the objectives done. So we got, I think, 3 Rookie Premier 93 overalls from this. But, you know, if you guys are going to really no-life it, and I shouldn't say no-life it, but you're really going to grind at it, you can still earn additional tokens that I didn't even need to get this done on a no money spent account to get the additional 93s by knocking out those objectives. And then you also get XP and coin rewards from knocking out the objectives as well. Let's leave you with this. How many tokens should I try to get? Obviously the answer is 15, but some of you might not have enough coins or enough time or enough training to do so. So here are what the coins or tokens are going to do for MUT 23. And there's a couple numbers that I would say strive for. So number 1 is if you can get 5, what I would be doing here, and we'll drop a video when Madden 23 comes out, but if you could get 5, that's going to give you 2 NCAT Rookie Premier cards, and it will be an option of 32 choices. So you get to pick the ones you want. And then that 1 leftover token would be a random choice out of the 10 random players they give you. That would be a good target for 5. If you can get to 7 or 8, now we're talking about getting 1 auctionable card with 5 tokens, and then one non-auctionable would get you to 7 because of the 2 tokens, and if you can get to 8, then you can choose a second non-auctionable out of the random choice of 10. If you can get to 9, now you're looking at 1 auctionable and 2 non-auctionables, all with your choice. If you can get to 11, kind of the same thing, 1 auctionable with 3 non-auctionables, but you're always going to get your choice out of the 32. And if you can get to 12, you can get 1 auctionable, 3 non-auctionable, all with your choice out of the 32, and an additional 1 with the random choice of 10. So, you know, there's a bunch of different options. There's so much flexibility with what you're going to be able to use those tokens for in MUT 23. And we don't know what players are going to have what ratings, but there's 32 of them. Great opportunity to build some skill position players, offensive line for sure. We'll cover all of that when the game comes out, when the attributes are out. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know it is absolutely possible to get this done, no money spent, even if you don't have a ton of resources. We had a not so great team, a usable team, but a not so great team, and only about 600k, and we managed to get all 15 sets done for 13 tokens. Hopefully this guide helps you out. Go get re-rolling, save those strategy items. That's where you're going to be making your coin to continue to buy 93s to build out those sets after you exhausted all of the exchanges. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.